Hey everyone, welcome to another segment of the 21st Century Authors. I'm your man Ronald Smith, DJ Ronnie Ron. Hey, this is a show designed to help present these wonderful authors in the world that you need to be connected with, because readers are leaders. All right, and man, hey, we have a dynamic show, a group of ladies that are doing it for sure. Okay, so you all be on the lookout. Hey, we definitely want any questions that you might have, want to ask them, feel free. All right, the 21st Century Authors is up under the umbrella of the Music Industry Networks, and you can go visit the website musicindustrymakeover.com. We are a marketing and promotions advertising company, and we produce programs like this, from radio shows, podcasts, again, marketing and promotions. This is what we do, television shows. So get in contact with us if you're an author, or if you're an artist or an entrepreneur. All right, feel free to get in contact with us so that we can promote what it is that you have. Okay, we want to definitely thank our advertisers. We want to acknowledge them, and we will be back right after this. Okay. Man, I don't care what kind of event it is. As long as Blacky Sauce is in the building, the food is going to be right. That's what I'm talking about. Order yours today.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey, how you doing? 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 Come on, y'all. Hey, maybe maybe Mary. Hey, we back again. Yeah. Hey, y'all mind walking with us for a second? Talk to him.
Yes, that's this lovely lady right here, Weiner Crumbly. Go and stream her music. All right, I'll tell you, man, God is doing some great things. And then also, you saw that skate commercial is this Sunday. Okay, come on out if you're in the Newport News area. Come and get your gospel skate praise on with yours truly, along with DJ I Rock Jesus. Okay, hey Weiner, how are you doing?
Hey, Ron. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Hey, thank you so much for being on, man. I thank God for your vision and man, your book, Overcomer. Man, I'm looking forward to getting into this again, round 2 or so, and you have a collaboration of ladies. And hey, tell us how this all came about before we bring them on.
So I am the CEO and owner of Hers by Weiner. Hers is an acronym that stands for Having Every Reason to Smile.
Yeah.
And so that's where we're pulling from the power of God, and we're living our life on purpose and without fear. So I wanted to encourage some ladies who have thought about writing, maybe, or maybe they had not, to actually step out of the box and actually live their dream of becoming an author. So that's how the whole author anthology started. And it was just wonderful to be able to collaborate with these women who are truly overcomers. And when you read the book, you'll understand what I mean by that. But it's been a humbling, just a wonderful experience.
Wow, awesome. Well, we had a chance to talk with them the other day, and man, and we have a new set of ladies that we're going to bring on here. And matter of fact, it's about to get crowded up in here, and so without further ado, we're going to bring them on, and we want to welcome to the 21st century. Authors. All right, these are all authors that have written the book and are co-writers of the book. Wow, Overcomer. How y'all doing, ladies?
Good, thank you.
How you doing?
Good, wonderful.
Awesome, welcome. I want to make sure I have everybody here now. Yes, because I mean, because this is something right here. Okay, I make sure I have everyone here. Welcome to the show, and again, guys, those who are watching, hi, Christy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, and Betty Smith. All right, hey, thank you so much for tuning in as well. Okay, and if you all those who are watching again, if you have questions or comments, feel free to join in. All right, because hey, these are authors, and hopefully this is inspiring some authors out there to go ahead on and write that book. All right, and this is the book right here, Overcomer: Stories of Faith, Hope, Courage, and Resilience, presented by Weiner Crumbly, a collaboration of authors. And here are just half of the authors that are on here today, and we had the other half yesterday. And so, ladies, again, welcome. And we want to start with Miss Lisa Fisher. Okay, this
Hi,
Miss Lisa Fisher. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes.
Very
Oh,
good.
man, where are you out of?
I'm from England.
Whoa, you are in England. Wow, God. She is in England. Man, awesome. I hope to get a chance to make it over there one day. All right, especially when this pandemic is gone and all. But
Yeah,
welcome,
thank
man.
you.
Well, okay. Well, you wrote a piece in the book, okay, and it's called "My Father Watches Over Me." Okay, my
Yeah.
father watches over me. So, I want you to tell me what is the part of your book you personally like. All right.
In writing this book, this chapter, it helped me realise how much our Father in heaven has watched over me throughout the whole of my life. Even before I knew him, he was watching over me and
Mm-hmm.
made way and opportunities for me in my life, even before I met Jesus. So I've been fortunate. I became born again at the age of 17. So I've been a Christian for 30 years. But even before then, the Father was still watching over me and giving me opportunities, and looking at this chapter to try and encompass the whole of my life, it made me realize how much our Father in heaven loves us and cares for us, even when we don't know him yet.
Awesome, awesome. Wow, well said there. And again, my father watches over me. That's her portion in the book, Overcomer. You all definitely need to go and get that. Again, all the way from England. Man, giving God glory. And thank you for your service in the kingdom of God. All right.
Thank
Author,
you.
author Lisa Fisher. Everybody. Okay. And we're going to go on to Miss Marsha. Okay, Marsha Harris, Marsha Walker Harris. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Awesome, awesome. Wow. I definitely want to talk about your portion of the book, Overcomer. It says, "Loving the woman in the mirror, me, myself, and I." Okay, brought back an old school song I like from back in the day.
That
Yes,
that it is.
that it is. Okay. Tell us, what is what is the most important idea you are sharing in your book that will add value to a reader's life?
The most important idea that my portion of the book adds is that you have to learn to love yourself. And I know that's a cliche. We say
Hmm.
it often. We say it to others often, but
Hmm.
we have to learn to love ourselves in order to move on in life. And sometimes we go through a tragedy or we go through a situation and we stop believing in ourselves and stop pushing ourselves toward our dreams, toward our goals, and we stop loving ourselves and seeing that important person in our lives. So my chapter is to push those women who have forgotten about themselves, who have pushed themselves to the side, have put everything into their families, into their homes, into their children, and forgot about themselves and learn to love themselves. And
Mm.
know that some of the things that they have gone through in life, it was not all for bad. And not all, everything, everything happens for a reason. And God has a plan. and he had a plan for your life. He knew that situation was going to occur. You just didn't know. So he had to put you through those things, and
Hmm.
you had to go through all of that to get to this, and you're still
Amen.
standing. So stand up, look yourself in the mirror, and say to yourself, I love this woman. I love the woman that I was before, the one I'm going through, I am right now, and the one that God has catapulted me on to be.
Beautiful, beautiful. Again, author Marsha Harris, "Loving the Woman in the Mirror," me, myself, and I. Wow, yes. Hey, this women, you definitely need to get this book, and because you are valuable, you are precious. So yes, you matter. Okay, thank you so much, author Marsha Harris. Man, I tell you, these wonderful ladies are on here, and they are dropping some nuggets. And for those who are watching, you need to definitely go and get this book, as we'll give the information out at towards the end of the program. Okay, our next one we have up is Miss author Natalie Humphrey Lewis. All right,
Hi,
how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, hey, man, this title here got me from ghetto to gospel. I'm like, okay, I want to hear this. Tell us um other other than selling the book, okay, other than selling
Hmm.
your book, what do you hope to
Hmm.
accomplish with it? All right, and then tell us concerning the title.
Okay. Um. So, wow, that God is awesome. You know that in those times where we feel like we're alone in life, where we're in the storms of life, and you know that his promises stand forever. There's a small section in the book where in the chapter that I've wrote where I speak about a vision that I had when I was 11. I won't give too much away because I don't want to ruin it for the readers.
Right,
But
exactly.
in this vision, part of the vision, a lot at the end of a very, very long road, I could see a tiny speck, which was a mountain. And then over 2 decades later, I went to a church in a place called Scotland, and a lovely lady approached me and she said, "Oh, I've got a word from the Lord for you." And she said, the Lord told me to tell you to look back down the mountain and see how far you've come. And it just blew my mind. And it reminds me of the poem Footprints in the Sand, where the writers wrote about being carried by the
Yes.
Lord, and they were like, "Oh, why did you leave me in the difficult times of my life?" And the
Hmm.
Lord said, "Well, I actually carried you. That's why you only seen one set of footprints." And
Correct.
He'd carried me all that way through what, and I didn't even, I didn't even realize until I had this word, and it was like, wow. So I just want to encourage the readers that God is faithful. Only God can take up all those broken pieces and put them together as a masterpiece. He can use all the trash. He can use everything. Yeah, that's the
Amen.
message, and for me, it was the title is from ghetto to gospel, but everything in between, the bits that we forget.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
All right.
that's what it's about for me.
Man, well, hey, I definitely love the title, and I'm looking forward to definitely even reading the book, because of, again, I'm sure there's a lot of people have been in that situation, and I know it's going to encourage the soul out there. So yes,
Amen.
author Natalie Humphrey, guys, hey, from ghetto to gospel, in the book Overcomer. You all need to definitely pay attention, because these authors are definitely bringing it. Wow, this is awesome right here. Okay, we're gonna move on to this lovely lady right here. Okay, and let me make sure I find her information and stuff. Uh, sorry. Had the wrong. Hey, how you doing there, Miss Faith Johnson Crumbly? How are you?
Whoa,
Oh,
how are you? Good.
I think she's frozen. Oh, okay, great. Okay, good. Okay, awesome, awesome, man. Hey, now your last name is Crumbly, so it must be related to Weiner, huh? Oh,
Weiner is my
hello.
daughter-in-law.
Weiner is your daughter-in-law. All right,
Weiner
beautiful,
is my
man. Awesome.
daughter-in-law.
Well, you have an awesome daughter-in-law. Awesome. Okay, tell us about your
Indeed,
portion,
indeed.
growing faith. Yes, I think we have a little bit of a delay, but yes, tell
Well,
us about your portion, growing faith. Go ahead.
My mother named me Faith Joyce. I was her 11th child, and the name reflected the fact
Wow.
that she needed to rely on her faith in order to make it through. And God did bless her. She had no problems with the pregnancy. She had a good delivery, and I was to be her joy. And I made it my lifelong effort to make sure I brought her joy. And it really shows how, from an embryo, actually, you might say, I was growing physically and spiritually, trying to develop faith. My mother was at the helm, of course, in the beginning, but then I had to grow my own faith because I had my own challenges. And as the story starts out, I'm walking to school and I'm humming, "We Are Climbing Jacob's Ladder." And that song is punctuated throughout the story at different points. So where I was in the climb from a little mustard seed faith to a flourishing faith.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Man, growing faith. And without faith, it is impossible to please God. For sure. Now,
Amen.
amen. Hey, now, Faith, I want to ask you now, where are you from again?
I am living in Atlanta, Georgia. The story takes
Okay.
place in Pennsylvania.
Okay, beautiful. All right, awesome, awesome. Welcome again. Hey guys, author Faith Crumbly, growing faith. Okay, hey, because again, without faith, as I said, it's impossible to please God. And she's telling her story in here, so you definitely want to get that book. Okay, matter of fact, let me go ahead on and flash it on the screen here for sure. Overcomer: Stories of Faith, Hope, Courage, and Resilience, presented by Weiner Crumbly and a collaboration of authors. And this is just half of them that are here, because I believe Weiner says it was a total of 22 or so. Man, but yeah, I'll let her tell it at the end. But this is beautiful, just the fact that you all can come together like this and put this project together. All right, that's the blessing in itself. So awesome, awesome. Okay, well, hey, look, we're going to go on to our next one here. Okay, and this one here, this is a twofold, I believe. Mother and daughter here, right? Lynda Merchant, author Lynda
Yes.
Merchant. How are you?
Yes. Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Great, wonderful, wonderful. Hey, we're glad to have you. Now you wrote
Thank
your
you.
portion. Thank God for answered prayers. Wow, tell us about that.
Yes, well, when I came to this country, because I'm from the West Indies, Grenada,
Beautiful.
and when I came to this country, God was with me because it was not an easy road. I came and I met my brother, and we had a
Mhm.
good time when I met him. But having to get a place to live, and it was not like the West Indies. It was different with the snow, ice.
Okay.
I fell every day. I was falling on the ice,
Oh man.
and it was really hard. I wasn't used to that. I cried every day
Uh-huh.
because I left the sunshine, come in the cold, and God carried me through. So I've got to thank God for all this.
Amen.
Because when I asked me if I could write the book, and I said to her, I can't do it. And she said to me, yes, Mom, you can. I said, no, I can't, because I never did anything like that before.
Wow.
And she said, believe in yourself. And she reminded me that I said to her when they all was younger, whatever they want to be, they could be, whatever they want to be. And they must never give up. And she reminded me, I told her so. So then I said, okay, I will. And God blessed me that I'm able to write a book at 78 years old.
Wow. Wow, man, that is a blessing.
So I've got to thank God for that, and thank God for Weiner for her encouragement, and thank God that I was able to deliver what I had in mind to do. So thank God.
Thank
And
man.
thank you, Weiner, very much. Thank you.
Wow. And see, I guess you instilled that in Weiner, and so she gave it back to the teachings that you gave her to never give up, that she could do it, all things
Yes,
through
that's
Christ.
right.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Wonderful. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. And so now this is your other daughter next to you, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
How are you? All right. What's your
I'm
name?
fine, thank you. My
Great.
name's Novella Odongo,
Okay.
and I'm doing okay.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. When well, hey, that this is such a beautiful thing for the family to come together and even have other people join you on this journey. So to God be the glory. Yes. Thank God for answered prayers. All right, by author Lynda Merchant. Guys, oh man, this is again 78 years old. God, hey, that is a blessing. That is a blessing. It shows you can do anything that that you put your mind to. So thank you so much. Wow. Hey guys, this is very rich right here. I'm telling you, and hopefully this is inspiring someone who may be watching out there to go and get it done. All right. Write that book, do what God has called you to do, or even if it's not a book or so, just again, do what God has called you to do. Because you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Okay, we're gonna go on to our next author. And hey, this is my I guess because she's got that last name Smith there. How are you? How you, author Bernice?
I'm blessed. I can't complain.
And awesome. Well, your points from her mother's womb. Okay, mother's. Now let me question to you. All right. Hundreds of thousands of books have been come out every year. All right. Why should someone buy this book?
Well, I think it will, if not inspire the person purchasing the book, it could definitely be for someone in your family. We all share our stories to uplift other women, other people in general. So I think us sharing our stories are definitely testimonies as to who God truly is. So it would definitely provide inspiration.
Awesome. Okay, great. And tell us a little bit about from her mother's womb. Also, again, not everything, but just what inspired that.
Well, growing up, it was dealing with for me, I felt like I never fit in to my family, period. I felt rejected. So in my relationship with Christ, I honestly learned that it was all for my good. Some rejection is just to build you, and you definitely can triumph from whatever you're going through. So definitely my story came from a point of feeling like I just didn't belong, I didn't fit in, but God definitely changed my story. And I hope that my story will inspire somebody to know that regardless of what you're going through, whether you feel like you fit in or not, God has a place for you.
Amen.
Yes, he does. Yes, well said. Again, this is Bernice Smith from her mother's womb. Okay, and I'm sure this is definitely going to bless you. Her portion of the book, Overcomer. So make sure you definitely go and get this book because you're hearing from all these authors on here and their section of the book. Oh, so wow, and thank you so much, Bernice. Man, that was wonderful. Okay, we're going to bring up author Joanne Blanchard. All right, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Sorry for that. Of course, it would happen right when it was time for me to speak, right?
I know, right? Isn't that something?
Indeed,
Hello.
indeed. I'll tell you what, when the devil is working against you, you can never give up, right?
You can never give up because you are an overcomer. That's why you wrote this book. Okay. Hey.
Indeed, indeed.
Awesome. Okay. So lost and found. Okay.
Yes.
Man, lost and found. So wow. Okay. So tell me, what is the again, I want you to elaborate on lost and found. Don't give us everything, but just a snippet. But what's the primary benefit above all others that your potential reader will gain from reading this book?
You know, one of the things listening to yesterday's interviews and today's interviews and realizing without knowing these women, the type of women that I have collabed with it gives me a lot of hope. It allows me to see that there's love that we're receiving and giving to each other from, from one continent to the other, right? And
Yes.
one of the things that I really think that is beneficial from this book is that you're not just getting one author. You go to the library and you pick up another book, and you're probably getting one author's, their story or their outlook or their experience. But
Right.
in here, you're getting so many people's experience, and
Hmm.
you're getting so many people's outlooks, and the fact that so many people were still able to overcome. So whether you specifically can relate to the first author and the person next to you can relate to the 10th author. There's so many examples of stories that people have gone through life and through their own journey and still been able to come out on the other side. And so it's not just a matter of you reading one story or one outlook, but it's a collaboration of so many other people's stories. At some point in time in your life, you read it today, and then you can come back again and read it next year, and you'll find someone else that you can relate to.
Wow, well said. Hey, man, and that was a great advertisement for the book for sure. Because yeah, you know what? Whenever you go to the library, you're only getting one author's perspective, but here you got what 22 of them here. So wow, okay, beautiful, beautiful, and so for us lost and found, yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's funny because someone else I had about 2 or 3 people ask me if I spell lost correctly. And
Uh-huh.
they thought it was LOST versus LOSS.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
told them that there was a big difference, and when you
Wow.
consider being found, you first had to be lost in order to be found. And so
Mhm.
it's not just being found by, the people around you, but a lot of times is being found by who you are and the outlook you have about your own self, right? So a lot of times
Mhm.
you find how lost you are within yourself, within your circumstance, within your journey. But at the same time, then you start finding where God has held your hand the
Mhm.
whole way through, and you had no idea until it was time for you to be found and for Him to allow you to see you the way He saw you. You're not going to have known how much loss you suffered in order for you to have been found. And in all actuality, there was no real loss because all He was doing was building you up.
That's what, man, very good, and that's a good branding piece right there. How the way it's spelled. So yeah, lost it. Wow. Okay. Hey, great job on that, author Joanne Blanchard. Did I ask you where you were from?
Well, I'm in Texas currently,
Okay.
but from the Caribbean just as well. I'm from
Beautiful.
St. Croix and St. Lucia.
All right, awesome. Hey, Texas is in the house, and oh man, hey, awesome. Thank you so much for coming on, man. Wow, these are some dynamic artists. I mean, excuse me, authors. Yes, and I guess artists as well too, because again, these are your writing. So, wow, thank y'all so much for coming on here. And last but not least, oh man, matter of fact, I think we got a few comments. Okay, great. Yes, hey, yes. Marietta, she was on yesterday, I believe. She says yes. Wow, and hello from Canada, I believe. Yes. Oh wow, yes. No, she's from the Philippines. Del Delar. Yes, she says good morning, glory to God to you ladies as well. Um, man, okay. Well, without further ado, we're gonna bring up the one who organized this. Okay, and it's Miss Weiner Crumbly is in the house. Yes. Oh, yes. Awesome. Hey, Sandra, somebody's at the door. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey, Weiner, go ahead. Oh, all right. I think she's frozen. Hey, Weiner. Hey, Weiner. Oh, okay.
Can you hear?
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Hey, you're muted. You're unmuted. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, we're having little technical difficulties there. So, but wow, ladies, man, again, guys, go and get the book, okay? Overcomer. All right, stories of faith, hope, courage, and resilience. Okay, presented by Weiner Crumbly, a collaboration of authors, and here are a few of them that are here. Okay, and again, we're going to give the information out once Weiner gets back. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah, I think she's almost here. So, so other than that, how's everybody doing? How are you enjoying your time on here?
Great. Thank you very much for having us.
Yes.
I
Awesome,
appreciate the
awesome.
opportunity.
No problem. Okay. Oh, hey, Weiner, are you there? Okay.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead. Yes. Okay. Well, man, I tell you, you have definitely done a great work here, and it definitely shows. It all boils down to growing faith, which apparently that's your topic. So hey, tell us about this growing faith.
That's right.
Oh, hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. We got the wrong Crumbly here. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we have the? Wait a minute, did we have your mom on? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hey, actually, hey, you know what? You came from her, so hey, you got her wisdom from her. So yes, built to last. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah. So my story, like all of the other women, is really about, being an overcomer. But mine focuses more on the fact that when we go through things in life, we really never know how it's going to end up for our good, right? And so no matter what it is that you're going through in life, I want to encourage you that ultimately it will turn around for our good. The experiences we go through, whatever it is that we're going through, eventually God is going to make a way, and it will turn out for your good. So that's basically the gist of my story.
Oh, sorry there. Hey, I had my mic muted. Being an overcomer, yes, you pretty much are built to last. I mean, through all the trials and tribulations, and so and I'm sure you mentioned that in your book as well.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay. Awesome. Wow. Man, but guys, man, now wait a minute. I have not forgotten anybody now, have I?
Novella.
Huh?
Novella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Yes. Yes. Novella. Now hold on. Let me make sure because see again, me having a whole bunch of authors on at the same time. That's a man. This is something new for me, but hey, I am loving it. Okay, so it was now or never. All right. Now or never. It was now or never. Author Novella, tell us about this here.
Okay. My story is basically saying about how God leads you. Sometimes we go through experiences that we do not understand why it happens, and tests and tribulations, they sometimes pull us down. And God makes a way. He always has a way that he will take us through. And in my story, certain experiences I've had to make choices and decisions, it had to be now. And God led me to do things and to bring me to where I am today. And it's just to thank God that how he has carried me through, even when it was in uncertain times. And I had to make choices with God's guidance to pull me through. I had to do it then when he had led me and guided me to do so, as he always does.
Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. And you know what? If I didn't have my eyes open, I would think that was Weiner talking. Man, wow, that is beautiful. I mean, again, the family coming together, writing a book, man, that is beautiful. Congratulations, author Novella M. Odongo. Did I say it correct?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Wow. Hey, man, it was now or never, most definitely. So, hey, what are you going to do? Thank you so much, guys. Man, Weiner, hey, congratulations on that. To God be the glory. Man, this is a vision of your faithfulness of what God has called you to do. What do you want to say to the people out there? I think
I want everybody, first of all, these that are a part of. Can you hear me?
yeah, but you froze up again. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go.
Oh, okay. All right. So, first of all, for the ladies that are a part of this anthology, this dream that was birthed, thank you so very much for being a part of this. This is just wonderful. I'm so grateful that you came forward. You were transparent in your stories. You are definitely wanting to help other women, and I love that. So just like Joanne said, this book is for all women, stories about things that we go through in life, but we are all overcomers because God has still got his eye on us. And the book is available. Each one of our authors have their own sales page, if you will. They will reach out to us. You can reach out to the authors individually, which is kind of neat about it. They can market however they want to. So I'm just really grateful. Thank you so much, Ron, for the opportunity. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you,
Thank
ladies.
you, Rena.
Thank you so much. And again, I like the way that you're doing it. You know, each lady has their own way of marketing it. So, guys, those who are watching, you need to get in contact with them on Facebook here or wherever you're watching on social media, and get the information to get this book, this mighty book here, Overcomer: Stories of Faith, Hope, Courage, and Resilience, presented by Weiner Crumbly, a collaboration of authors, and you're looking at a few of them right here. And Weiner, what was the total number of ladies that collaborated on this? Oh, I think she froze up again. So, but I think she mentioned yesterday, what I think 22 or so. But again, congratulations on that, and thank you all so much for tuning in to another segment of the 21st Century Authors. This is a special segment right here.
22.
Oh, 22. Okay, all right, there you go.
20.
Okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, you were still a little bit choppy there, but all right. Well, hey, look, we're going to go. Thank you all so much. You all have a blessed one, and remember, you matter in the kingdom of God. So don't compare yourself or your ministry to anyone else out there. Just do what God's called you to do, and you will be just fine. All right. We'll see you
Amen.
for another segment of the 21st Century Authors. God bless y'all.